I know I'm like a minute early, but there's two in watching. Hello, whoever you are. I've only got one thumbs up so far. Hey, Charles.
Hiya.
Hello. Long time no see.
I know. It's been a while.
I know. I was actually starting to wonder if you were even going to come on.
Yeah, I thought I may as well pop on for a while because it's probably not like Nicola's going to come on. I think she's sorting some stuff out.
Yeah. So, yeah, none of us are allowed to talk to Anna no more.
Yeah, Nicola did tell me about it, and I was like, it was kind of bad what she did. I was kind of like, why did she do that?
Yeah. But, like, the bit I don't really understand about that situation is why Anna went around telling everybody about the situation.
Yeah, I kind of felt like it probably wasn't good on her part, but then it's Anna. Like, I feel like she kind of always wants people to feel sorry for her, which is kind of like, well, you kind of brought it on yourself.
I know. Because, like, what it was, right? We'd come back from wherever it was we went to. I can't even remember where we went now, even though it was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And then Anna's mum then phoned Nikki up and said something along the lines of, "You should all be ashamed of yourselves," saying you should be sent down for what he's done. Like, I'm saying he because I don't want to mention his name, but it's like, it was Anna that went around telling everybody. So why is Anna's mum ripping into us when really what she should be doing is saying to Anna, "Why did you tell everybody?"
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Like, I don't see why I needed to sort of tell everyone, like, the business if it has nothing to do with them.
I know. But now, though, because of that, me, Nicola, Nikki, like, we're not allowed to talk to Anna no more. Because
Yeah.
Anna basically said to us on the phone that she goes, "I'm not allowed to hang around with any of you anymore, including Nicola." And when she said that, I thought to myself, well, what have we all done? We haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, so yeah, Nicola's like, she don't even want to speak to her anyway, so she like,
Yeah, I mean, I've said to Nicola, I said maybe it's for the best if we back away anyway because of the situation, and so it
yeah,
probably is for the best, really.
yeah. I feel
You
like
know,
in that situation, it's kind of like there's research you can kind of do. When she's saying shit, it's kind of like it's not going to get better. And I was like to Nicola, it's not said shit.
I know, but it is what it is. At least now, me and Nicola don't have to worry about being questioned, which I think is a good thing.
Yeah.
Because before, see, Anna would just question it. She would be like, "Have Nathan been over your house?" Yeah, or she'd be like, "Have you been over Nathan's? Have you guys done this? Have you
Yeah,
guys done that?" And I'm like, really?
which I feel like I don't see why she. I kind of felt like in that sense she didn't really need to know, but it's just like she felt like she did.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is, though. Like, we don't have to worry about Anna no more. And thank God, I've deleted her
Yeah, I was
phone
like to Nicola, I
number.
was like,
And
I was to Nicola in a way, I was like, you kind of really had to fucking hide in town the other day because I'd seen Anna and I was going to work and I was like, she spotted something to me because she's seen me multiple times with Nicola.
Yeah. Because it's like the first thing Anna would probably say to you is about the
Like
situation.
Nicola, like, I was like, why this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I already heard her say stuff anyway, which I told Nicola, so she knew like what Anna said and I was walking past. So obviously
Yeah.
I could hear what she was saying, but I was like to Nicola, I was like, obviously she didn't see. I was like to Nicola, she didn't see me, which was a good fucking thing. So I was like, I was on my way to work, but I did let her know what was said
Mm.
anyway.
Yeah, but it is what it is, though. I mean, you know.
I feel like with Anna, she's that person where it's like she's not gonna change no matter what people try and do, or like no matter how much you try and help her. It's like she'll always try and throw it back in the face in a sense.
I know. I think, to be honest, I think it's gone beyond helping. Okay. I think Chelsea's internet's playing up, I think. Hey, Chels. You,
Hiya.
hey, you've come back.
Yeah, it was like for some reason, like because I'm doing it on my iPad, it opened up.
I thought you would have. I thought you would have been on your laptop.
I thought about it, but then I was like, I haven't turned it on for the past like couple of days just because I was like, I haven't done anything on it, so I just didn't decide to turn it on.
But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's all sort of gone like beyond help. And it's happening again. Boom.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I don't know. The Wi-Fi keeps playing up randomly, so I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi box.
So which room have you moved into now? You like right by the Wi-Fi box, or?
Yeah, I'm by the Wi-Fi box. It's in the bedroom, but it's just like I shoved it on top of like um tiny little drawers. But I'm like, it went weird earlier. It was like I was watching something, and then all of a sudden it was like Wi-Fi just decided it wanted to kick off. Bearing in mind, The Wi-Fi box is blue, which shows that it's connected to the internet, so I don't know why. That's
Yeah,
strange.
so what happened then was after Nikki had hung up the call on Anna's mum,
Hmm.
she tried to phone me, but she was using Anna's phone
Yeah.
because they didn't. I guess Anna and her mum didn't know that I was sat there listening because I
Yeah.
kept quiet, like, and so because they thought I wasn't there, like, do you get me?
Yeah.
They were trying to phone me through Anna's phone, so I'd think it was Anna, but it wasn't. It was her mum.
Yeah. I feel like that's a bit dodgy in a way, with like her mum ringing through Anna's phone because everyone thinking, oh, might it be Anna? And then actually it's her mum. And you're like, come on.
I know. And then what happened then was like I let it ring, right? It was on the table in the back room, and I just let it ring.
Yeah.
So then what I done then was when it stopped ringing, because like my phone was on silent because we went to, oh, that's where we went that day. It was when we went to see Jack and the Beanstalk in the new theatre.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently we all said we were happy because Anna wasn't there as well,
Mm.
which none of us even said that.
None of you would have said that, and to be fair, like, come on. Like,
Because like
probably would have been.
what had happened was on the way into town, right, Nicola, she fell asleep in the
Yeah.
back of the car, and then on the way home we were talking about the pantomime, like we were talking about next year's
Yeah.
pantomime, which is Cinderella, which I'm not going to go to, obviously, because it's going to be a
Yeah.
girl thing, isn't it? So I'm not bothering with that one. Um, so I don't know what Anna's mum was on about. So it is what it is. So what happened then was Nicola got upset because, like, she was saying that she didn't even want to go to the lights now on Thursday, 21st,
Mhm.
and like that's when her mum was like, "No,
Yeah.
you're going, and if Anna and all them turn up, then just ignore them."
Oh, yeah, it's like I said to her before, like, you can't like not go somewhere just because of fucking Anna. Is like, you couldn't
And
just
then
ignore her.
Nicola then got a bit upset, and like, did she tell you that bit?
Yeah, she was like, she told me that she got upset, and then she was just like, at this point, she's like, I'm done with Anna. She's like, I'm not even bothering. And I was like, well, it's like your fucking choice. I was like, to be fair, I was like, it was gonna happen at some point.
So yeah, me and Nikki then got up and gave Nicola a hug because she was upset, and I kind of took Nikki's seat because she was sat closer to Nicola. But then when she got up to give Nicola a hug, I then shuffled over because I was sat next to Nikki, so I shuffled over onto Nikki's seat so I could get closer to Nicola in order to give her a hug.
Hmm.
And me and Nicola, we went and sat in the living room, in the front room, and we watched Big Bang Theory. Then Nikki
Yeah.
came in then to check on me and Nicola to see if we were both okay. And that was the end of that then.
Yeah.
But I mean, the fact though that Anna's friend went back and said all that stuff, do you get me? And then she's gone and
Yeah.
blocked everybody.
Yeah. It's kind of a bit like. I kind of feel like it's like a little child getting angry about something and then they like lash out and just decide, I'll block you. I don't mind.
Yeah, but then the person though that went and told Anna what was said,
Hmm.
um, basically blocked us, like, because she's obviously guilty.
Yeah.
So Yeah. But what's important to me though is that we've all got each other now. You know, me, Nicola. You know, you as well. You know, I've said to Nicola, like, I'm happy that we've all got each other.
Yeah, like I said to Nicola, I was like, you know, it was only a matter of time before Anna like did her ankle and whatnot. I was like,
I know, like, even I knew it was gonna happen eventually. It was just a matter of time, really, wasn't it?
yeah, I was like to Nicola, I was like, you know, I was like to her, I was like, don't be too upset over it. I was like, at the end of the day, I was like, you know, it's their choice. I was like to her, I was like, yeah, Nicola, I've had friendships with other people that haven't lasted, so I was like, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I've deleted Anna's number and her mum's number as well, and I've blocked them.
Yeah, I would. I was like,
So
I
they
said to Nicola, I was like, she's already like, Anna tried to add me obviously on her own account, which I blocked, and then she made other ones to try and add me, which I said to Nicola I didn't accept, obviously, because I was like, I don't want to know. I was like, I don't
yeah,
want to.
did you block her completely or
Yeah, I blocked them on like everyone that she, like every account she tried to add me on. Obviously, I was like to Nicola, I blocked. I sent Nicola proof. I was like, not that she asked for it, but I was like, so she knew that I hadn't even tried because I was like, I don't know what. Like I was like, I blocked her on her original one. I don't know why she tried to add me on a different one, thinking I'd add her. And I was like, it's the same fucking person. It's like, no, it's just like,
I know. I know it is annoying.
it's a bit weird. It's like I've known people before that have had like more than one Facebook account and like they've sent me messages being like, oh, add me on this one, add me on that one, add me on that one. And I'm like, no, I'm adding you on one and that's it. If you've got another one, I'm not adding you. I'm just like, no.
I know.
I'm just like, I can't keep track of like 20 different Facebook accounts for one person. And I'm like, I don't know fucking which one you're using.
I know, because it's like the one I've got now is the one I'm always gonna use, isn't it? Because I'm not gonna be able to use my other Facebooks, am I?
Yeah, I was like, the only other people that I've ever added that I've got like more than one Facebook account was my nan because my uncle was the one that made it for her. She forgot her own fucking password for the other one. And then I was like to my nan, I was like, I'll just take you off that one. So I was like, well, you're never going to fucking get in the other one, are you? You fucking forgot the password. And my uncle had to make her a new one.
Mm,
I was like, the woman's 70. I was like, the woman can't use social media. She got a smart TV. She rang my uncle at 9 at night the other night to be like, can you come up? Because I'm stuck on Netflix and I can't get off it. There's an exit button on her controller.
mm.
But she couldn't figure it out, so my uncle had to go up there at 9 at night, and he's like, in future, just don't click the Netflix button because you can't use it.
Mm.
He's just like, just avoid the. My uncle just like, he's like, just avoid these at the bottom of your controller now because he's like, you're not gonna know how to use them. I was like, why did you get a smart TV? Why didn't you just get a normal one? Would have saved you the issue of figuring out how to turn it off.
Yep. Yeah, I said to Nicola, because she was worrying about the 21st, I said, look, don't worry about it, because I'm going to be there. You know, Nikki's going to be there, Kevin's going to be there. Like, we're all going to be there. So,
Yeah.
you know, I'm even, right, going to take my action camera to do like a vlog.
I was like to Nicola, I was like, there's no point in worrying about it. I was like, at the end of the fucking day, like, you're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want to do. So
I
just because of
know.
Anna, like, I was like, freaking don't stop doing things because of her. I was like, there's no fucking point in.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like to Nicola, I was like, Like, I was like, she'd be the first one to try and fucking crawl back when, you know, she's got no one or whatever.
I know. Anna's current boyfriend has taken me off Facebook as well.
Yeah. Not
Sa-
surprising.
says it all, really, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I feel like Anna's probably told him to, not because he actually wants to, obviously because, you know, he's been told to do it. Because I feel like that's what most people fucking do, is try and get their fucking partners to delete people off Facebook. I'm not fucking, I don't give a fucking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said to Nicola, I was like, obviously she's got Liam on Facebook. I was like to her, I was like, God forbid if anything happened. I was like, I wouldn't tell her to fucking delete him. I was like, that's her choice if she wants to or not. I was like, it doesn't fucking bother me.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, I was like to her, I was like, if you're fucking Facebook, I was like, do what you want, add who you want. But, yeah. My mum's pissed Nicola off, which is just.
See, was things that she tagged now untag myself from it all.
Yeah.
So it's like she's made everything private.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like when Anna said to Nikki that she's not allowed to hang around with us no more, including Nicola, I was like, well, I hope Anna knows that means that I'm not going to be able to hang around with her, because if Nicola's not going to be allowed to hang around with her, then I'm not going to be able to hang around with her, am I? Because, you know, Nicola would have to be there to help me.
Yeah.
But knowing Anna, though, she'll come crawling back eventually.
I said to Nicola, it will happen. I was like, you always get. I was like to her, I was like, you always get people that, like, if you stop being friends or you just, like, sort of drift apart, I was like, eventually you do get them freaking falling back. And I'm like, at that point, you know, you get, I'm like, once that friendship ends, I'm like, yeah, you're not really that bothered on ever really wanting anything to do with them. And I was like to her, I was like, I generally know Nicola's done. She ain't gonna fucking go back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've blocked Anna completely now, so that she can't add me because she's in my blocking list.
Yeah, I've blocked her on every account she made because she kept trying to, like, she's kept trying to add me for the last, like, couple of weeks. And I've sent, like, screenshots to Nicola, like, on every account that she's tried to add me on. Like, to Nicola, I don't know why, because I'm like, I've said to Anna, like, when she tried to add me on, like, her original account, I was like, well, I don't really want you, because I was like to her, I don't really know you. I was like, we're never really going to spend time together. And I was like to her, and I was like to her, I go, that's not me being rude, but I was like to her, we don't generally have anything in common. I was like to her, I'm not going to meet up with you just because of Nicola.
Yeah, I know.
Because I was like to her, I was like, I don't want to, and I was like to her, like, it's just, nah.
Yeah, it's like she's doing all that, right, knowing that we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like sometimes if people can blame people for something they didn't fucking do, they try. I'm like, I've had people try and do it to me and try and blame me for something I never
Yeah,
fucking done. And I'm
the
like,
one thing I do find a bit weird though is Anna hasn't blocked me on one of her accounts that she still uses.
yeah.
I do find that a bit odd, so I'll just do it now. If I can fucking do it, press on the right button. Right, there we go. Block, confirm block. There we go. Done. Everything's a big game to her, though, isn't
Yeah, I felt like she doesn't really care, but then it's like, I said to Nicola, it's like, it's only a matter of time when she'll try and come back.
it? Yeah, well, I've thought like if she does come back, then like really she's not going to be able to. No, really, because if I've blocked her number, like, do you get me?
Yeah,
Then she's not going to be able to.
I mean, the only thing is unless she gets a new number. But I don't think she remembers numbers, I don't know.
Yeah.
Certainly way that I could think, but I mean, most people fucking forget people's number. I know that Nicola's pissed off with Anna, and she's also pissed off at my own mum.
Mm.
Because apparently my mum's been doing her already for the last week.
But it's like I've said though, like we've all got each other now, and now that Anna's not in the picture no more.
Well, yeah, I said to Nicola, I was like, it probably makes it a bit easier, the fact that Anna's not in the picture, because I was like, with Anna in the picture, it's not, I was like, there's always that sort of issue there.
Yeah.
So I was like, in a sense, I guess it's a bit of a relief knowing that you don't have to sort of walk on eggshells in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is though.
Yeah, I felt like, I guess now it's kind of like, you've all kind of sort of seen the true colours of Anna, that it's kind of like, now it's just kind of get on with things as you guys want to, and leave Anna to whatever the fuck Anna wants to do,
Yeah.
without the whole drama and shit, which probably won't do people the world of good, I guess, in a sense, rather than having to deal with their crap.
Because I did say to her, like, do you think it would be for the best if we left Anna alone for the time being, like, because of the situation?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And now because of what's happened, we're backing away from Anna for good.
I feel like it's kind of better because it's like having, like, I said to Nicola, like, before, I was like, having her in the picture, like, it always made things a bit difficult, and I was like, where I could see that she would hold back on certain things because she was sort of concerned on like Anna's feelings and how she would feel and how she'd react, and I was like to her, yeah, but like it had nothing to do with Anna.
Yeah.
I was like to her, I was like, fair enough, I could see why she didn't want like certain things, why she'd be a bit funny, but I was like to her, like that just makes things then awkward for her.
Yeah.
It's like the one time that she phoned me like after you'd all gone out to like the cedar tree or something at some point, and she rang me fucking crying down the fucking phone.
Why? What happened that day? I can't remember.
She was like, Anna had like said something to her like after like you had left to like go home, and she was like, she's there like ringing me because obviously she was making her way to go home, and she's like, she had to stop on the way to get her mum, like, I think she had to get her mum a pie or something because that's what she wanted for her tea. So I was like, fair enough. But she's there ringing me, crying, being like, I can't deal with this no more. She's like, I don't even know if I want to go out and meet them all again because of what Anna had said to her. And I was like to her, I was like, I'm like to her, I'm like to her, I'm like, do you want me to meet you? Because I was like, I can see that she's like in not the
Hang
best
on.
place.
So, question: like, had Anna said something to Nicola about me on that particular day, or is that
Yeah,
what?
she said stuff about you and then just about like the sort of entire situation. And I was like, look,
What was she saying about me? Can you remember what Nicola told you, or?
she was like just saying that like she said that like just that it was better that Nicola like sort of not have any involvement with you and that you're not good and all that crap. And I was like, Nicola, I was like, you know that Anna's technically like lying and just trying to cause problems that she didn't really need.
I know, like, how long had me and Nicola been, like, had me and Nicola started dating at this point, or?
Yeah, you'd been dating, but I don't think you hadn't been together that long at that point. I was like to Nicola, I was like, yeah, but you would have known by now if he wasn't with whatever like Anna was saying to her. And I was like, you know, Anna's freaking just trying to cause issues. It's like,
Yeah, because, like, what it was all jealousy with her, that's what it was.
yeah,
She was trying to split me and Nicola up, that's what it was jealousy.
yeah. I was like to Nicola, I was like, well, it's not really her place. I was like, at that point, like, you know, you can't freaking say that.
Yeah, yep, exactly. Precisely. But, like, what I don't, like, what I never understood though is why Anna and everyone encouraged me and Nicola to go out, and then when they found out about it, like, do you get me? That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I kind of like for a lot of people, I'm kind of like it's like we don't encourage people to do something, and then if it does actually fucking happen, then people will kick off about it, and it's like well, you were the one that suggested it, or you were the one that kept implying and kept pushing for that to happen.
Yep,
It's like what other outcome did you expect at that point?
I know because like Anna knew how close me and Nicola were getting.
Well, yeah, it's like I'm kind of like if you're pushing it and then you get upset about the fact that it's happened, it's like, why did you suggest? Why did you keep implying?
Precisely.
It's like, whatever outcome were you expecting?
Yep, exactly. I know. I think what Anna was hoping for. I think she was hoping for me and Nicola to go out on a date and then decide to just be friends. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when people suggest things, and it's like, I feel like the going on a date and then deciding to be friends, like, doesn't really happen that often,
I know. No, it
as
doesn't.
most people expect. And it's kind of like, what do you think?
Yep. Because like when I first met up with Nicola without the group, it was when me and Nicola got together and I wasn't there. I think.
Yeah.
if I remember rightly, because you came down to the cedar tree with us, didn't you? Because you were down
Yeah.
Nicholas the night before. Because it was
Yeah.
meant to be on a Friday, wasn't it? But then Julie asked me if I could do my Friday session on the Thursday, so that's when I had to say to Nicola, look, change of plan. We're gonna meet up tomorrow now instead of Friday, and that's when Nicola was like, yeah, that's fine. And
Yeah.
it just went from there, like.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just happy now though, that me and Nicola don't have to worry about dealing with Anna and everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of like to Nicola, like, because I could see, like, whenever, like, you'd all go out as a group, or, like, whenever you and her would go out, like, together kind of thing, I could still notice that she was always trying to sort of be careful, like, what she did or what she said because of Anna, and I was like to her once, I was like, yeah, but you can't, like, sort of be scared for the rest of the time because of Anna. I was like, Anna's big enough to sort of, she's going to just have to deal with it.
Yep. But what if she does deal with it? There was another thing in it.
Well, yeah, it's like she probably never will, but it's like that, that's more her issue than everyone else having to sort of sit there and worry about it.
Yeah, to be honest though, I'm really surprised though that um, Anna's carer hasn't taken us all off Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because of everything with Anna, I feel like what she'd do is she'd keep everyone on Facebook in the sort of like in case anyone says anything about Anna on Facebook, so then she can go back and say shit. I feel like that's normally what people tend to do. It's like they're not like everyone else may take each other off Facebook, but like there's someone that doesn't because they want to be in the know, just so that then
Yeah,
they can feed shit back, which I think that's probably what's gonna happen.
yeah, probably. But then, like, when I do mention them to Nicola or anybody about anything to do with Anna, I do it through inbox.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like I don't like I'm like people I'm like I don't even really like if I was gonna post anything, it wouldn't be about somebody physically on Facebook for them to fucking see. It's like why the fuck would you do that? It's stupid.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. Have you done any more videos or anything, or?
I've done like I have like 8 like pre-filmed at the moment, but I did say to Nicola the other day I was like I'd probably still need to film like a good like quite a lot before I sort of think of starting to upload them because obviously I was like so I don't want to like only upload the ones I have and then kind of run out and then I still have to film.
Yeah, have you uploaded like the video files, or like have you uploaded the video files to YouTube or anything?
Yeah, I did that yesterday because I was like I did only have them on my laptop at that point and then I was like oh maybe I should upload them just in case does decide to happen and I don't have them anymore because then I'd have to go back and refilm them all, which I don't really want to have to go back and refilm them all because some took me a while.
Yeah, because like that's why I've not been publishing any videos, because like I'm still trying to get my computer set up like the way I want it. Like I want to get the SSD in there and get the virtual machines up and running, and
Yeah. Like I've kind of been like I would upload ones that I have so far, but then I'm like I know that I'd eventually run out of ones, so I'd still have to carry on filming anyway. So I may as well just try and film as much as I can and then sort of start uploading them.
yeah.
Because I'm like, obviously with work, I'm like, I don't really want to have to try and find time around that to film.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, obviously, it's just like too busy. I mean, after Christmas, my hours should drop, so I'm not in until too late.
Yeah, because I've been like doing like a load of like shorts and everything,
Yeah,
but I've not like a lot of them. I haven't filled up the descriptions enough for them. So,
yeah,
but like once I've got everything set up, what I might do is, depending on how many video files I've got to publish, I might schedule them all to go up at the same time and just do it all in one big whack.
yeah,
Because obviously then I'm still going to be consistent with videos, even if it means I've got to film like say 3 or 4 videos per day and release like a video per day or something. Like, do you get me? So I'll be doing
yeah,
stuff like, do you get me?
yeah. Because I did mention to Nicola, like, when I come back to YouTube, like, I am kind of rebranding my channel a bit than what it was before.
When you say you're rebranding it, like, what do you mean?
Like, just changing up sort of like content that I do. So, like, because my channel is just gaming, I've kind of renamed the channel, but I haven't changed the name yet until I come back.
Yeah, what are you going to change it to? Or
I changed it to like just sort of, I've shortened my name, so I'm just going to call it like Chelsea Life, just because I kind of, doing it as just gaming, I'm like, I'm quite, like, there's not that much that I can sort of film gaming wise, and I'm like, obviously,
so
I
so
just thought
you
it's easier.
so you're calling it Chelsea Life?
Yeah, I couldn't
But
think of a name for it.
like I feel like there's a trend going on because mine's called Nathan's Life. You're calling yours Chel's Life. Um, Carolyn, who I haven't seen or spoken to in a while, she's called her YouTube channel Carolyn Life.
Yeah. I kind of had a thing, and I was just like, I kind of thought, like, before I, like, sort of got my, like, as I got my new laptop, I kind of was like, you know what, like, I'm probably better off just rebranding the freaking entire thing. So I was like,
You
having it as
know,
just a gaming channel was fine. I'm still gonna do, like, probably, like, odd Unity videos, but it was just like, there's not that much I can film.
yeah, and like Abby's got a channel name as Abby's Life with CP, so it's like there's like a bit of a trend going on.
Yeah,
Then I suppose when you base your channel around doing things like vlogs and like a mixture of
yeah,
other things, I suppose calling it Chel's Life or Nathan's Life or Canada or whatever. Do you get what I mean? It kind of fits really well.
yeah. I kind of was like, because I've seen, like, I don't watch that many YouTubers anymore, but obviously I've got ones that do just basic vlogs or ones that do other things. But it's like I just kind of got to a point where I was like, what my channel's called now has it's kind of served the purpose for the duration that I did do videos for. But I was like, now it's kind of a bit like there's only so much I can film gaming wise, which isn't very much. Because for like gameplay videos, it's like I'd have to buy like adapters to use for the consoles, which I'm like, those adapters cost quite a bit, which I don't want to have to spend money on them
Yeah.
if the videos don't sort of do very well or whatever. So I was kind of just like, you know what, I'll just rebrand the thing because like I've showed Nicola like a couple snippets of videos that I filmed just to sort of see like sort of what she thought of them.
Yeah, and what did she
Because I
say?
did, well, I did like two AS, like I filmed two ASMR videos, and I was like, well, I don't really, like Not really ones that I really would have filmed. Like, if someone asked me like 3, 4 years ago, I probably would have been like, yeah, I wouldn't have seen myself filming them, but I got bored and decided, fuck it, try it. I was like,
Like,
they turn out shit, I probably
like,
wouldn't do it again.
you gonna start doing vlogs then, or?
I debated it, but I was like, the only days that I could sort of do like vlogs would obviously have to be on my days off from work because like I wouldn't really be able to do day in my life at work because it's not as if I can film at work because obviously customers in the store and also I'd have my phone on me. So like I feel like managers would look on security cameras being like, what are you filming?
Yeah.
And also putting people in at work as well would I'd obviously have to get their permission and also like because some people they have like a name badge with their lanyard. I don't because obviously I haven't been there long enough to have one. Which is why most customers go, well, what's your name then? Because you don't have a name badge. For a reason. I don't need one yet.
Mm.
Depends if they even give me one because uniform took a while to get.
So the um the Unity videos you've done months ago, then are you going to keep those up?
I'm
Or?
still gonna keep like the videos that I've had uploaded before because I was like, well, I'm not gonna really take any of them down because I thought even though I'm rebranding the channel, I don't really want to take down like videos that I spent time filming. So it's like, well, I feel like it's pointless. Like I could put some of them on private, but then I'm like, well, I did also film them, so I'm like, I mean, just leave them as they are, and then just upload like, you know, all the newer content.
Yeah, if you verified your account yet, because I think that's required now for everybody to verify their account in order for like links to work and stuff.
I don't think I've done it, but I probably should, to be fair, because I think I had an email about something that I didn't do, but I probably should. Because I know I did a new intro for my channel and like cover art and that, so that when I come back, I can update those.
Mm. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. You're Chelsea there, where you got the verification thing.
Yeah.
Like, have you done that, or?
No, I feel like I need to probably go back through and actually do it.
Yeah, I would. I would have already done it, but it's common because they need like ID and they need like a picture of you and.
Yeah, I feel like most things like nowadays it's like I did one for like I had to do one for setting up like freaking like HMRC like freaking app because it asked me for ID and I was like, oh yay, such fun. And certain things only accept certain forms of ID as well, which is even funner.
Because I tried to do it and it was opening the thing up through the Safari app on my phone.
Yeah.
But the Safari browser on my phone is like too out of date. And when I try to
Yeah.
update it, I can't.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably what it would do with my iPad because my iPad has Safari, but obviously it only goes up to whatever freaking version Apple let me,
It's not
which
a
is why I
type
then
of.
download because I also have Google Chrome on my iPad, so I have both. Depends whichever one I use, but I mainly use Safari.
Yeah, It's not so like the only downside is that at the moment I can only upload 10 videos every 24 hours.
Yeah. I feel like when you have a limit, it's kind of like if you want to upload more than that, then it's like, yeah, no. I remember when I did YouTube videos like at the start, like when I first started doing them. I think in one day I uploaded about 24.
Did you?
Yeah, I uploaded like 24 videos in one day, and like I'd filmed from like when I came home from school until like I think fucking 11, 12 at night because I was like, yeah, so I just upload them. I was like, may as well. And I did it every day. Most days I didn't upload like 20. I think some like days I uploaded about 12. I think one day I got to like 24 because I was like, yeah, fuck it, just upload them. Half of them were just random. They weren't even like interesting, but people watched them for no
Mm.
reason. I remember I filmed one of Nicola's cat.
Did you? How come you took that? How come you took that one down?
I don't know, I filmed one of Sky. It was just like Sky was having a mad one. I don't know why. I don't know what we did to her. But she just went off fucking mad one where she's running around the fucking room. She's like jumped on things, bouncing off things. I was like, I don't know what you're doing, Sky. It, you'd think we'd given her catnip or something. She'd had nothing. But she's just there running around.
Oh
She broke her
God!
lamp.
Oh bloody hell!
She broke her lamp, and I think it was like a family heirloom or something. It was a lamp that you couldn't really replace. But Sky was having fun. She's still running. I'm like, never seen the cat run that fast. And then she knackered herself out and went asleep. And I filmed her at the end going, and now the cat's asleep.
Yeah.
I was like, she was not loved that day, obviously, but she broke quite a lot of stuff. Fucking around. I don't really know how Sky's going to feel about having another cat back in the house.
Mm.
Probably not fun.
Yep. I know.
Seeing as, Tinkerbell's coming back. Devil in disguise. I feel like Sky's going to hate it. They hated each other the first time we were in the house together.
Yeah.
Sky doesn't do other cats. Preferably Tinkerbell. They were not the best friends. As soon as Sky's ill, I don't really know how she's going to take it to another cat being in the house. Did Nicola tell you that she got an infected finger?
Did Nicola tell me what?
She's got an infected finger.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, it got worse.
Oh
It's not black.
God.
It's not black
Oh,
and purple.
oh God.
Two different shades that you don't think go together, but I'd like to wear like that's going to be fun explaining to the doctor when she goes see him. She
Oh
said, by the
no.
way, my finger is black and purple. I was like to Nicola, I was like, at least it's not green.
I know exactly.
She had a green finger before and she had to go to the hospital. It was not fun for Nicola.
Oh God.
She was there for 8 hours.
Oh, bloody hell.
She went at 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. and she was there for 4 hours.
She was there for 8 hours in total.
8 hours.
Yeah.
So she was there until like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Her brother wasn't impressed because he obviously was the one that drove her to the hospital and he also had work and he had to call in and say that he'd probably be late because he also had to take her home before going to work because she wouldn't get the bus. To be fair, I wouldn't have blamed her. I think it was green.
Yeah, I know. Nothing worse is there than showing yourself up in public like that.
Yeah, and I was like, she's there for ages, and she's messaging me the entirety of the hours that she was there. I was like, do we know anything yet? She's like, no. Okay.
Mm.
And then they tried to be like, oh yeah, we need to knock you asleep, and she refused.
Yeah, what did they do? Because she refused.
They were like, well, because like their thing was, oh, we try and drain it, because they were like, if they don't drain it, either it could kill her, or they were like, we basically would fucking lose the fucking finger. And she was like, I'd rather lose the fucking finger. I was like, you'd rather not lose the finger. I was like, you'd rather keep the finger. And her brother's like, just get it done. He's like, we've been here hours. He's like,
Yeah, plus as well, if there's a chance as well that it could also potentially kill her.
because they were like, if they didn't do it, it could spread as well. So they were like, you could have other fingers start going green. So they were like, we need to freaking drain the fucking thing. And they were like, the reason why they were like, we'll put you asleep is they were like, so you don't see it fucking coming out. And she's like, no, I want to be awake. And she was like, I'm not being put asleep because she's convinced that no, they're going to kill me. And I was like, they're not going to kill you off. It's just so you don't see it. So
Yeah.
she did the entire procedure awake.
Oh God, what
It
did
was
she?
it was awake or nothing, she said to them, so they just had to agree with awake.
Yeah,
Even though they were like, the nurse looked at her and she was like, I could lose my job for this, but she's like, I'm too fucking tired to fight you on putting you asleep, so we just keep you awake.
Yeah, did she lose her job over it though?
I don't actually know it. We didn't see her after that, so I presume probably, because preferably the whole, like, they were like, their reasoning for putting people asleep is so that, like, for some people, like, if you get scared by needles, like, they sort of jerk their hand or their arm or whatever, and obviously can make things worse. And I was like, Nicola, she's not fucking, she doesn't sit still for very long, and preferably with needles, and like sometimes she's moved.
Yeah.
She's been stabbed a couple of times by a doctor for a blood test and moved her arm, and it's gone somewhere else. It shouldn't have gone. So I'm like, do that way.
Yeah.
But like, I generally felt like they probably have to drain her finger this time. She's going with it. I don't even know what she fucking did to her finger.
Yeah, who knows?
She was saying to me the one day, and she's like, my finger's black. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, my finger's black. I'm like, what'd you do? She's like, oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I was like, oh yeah, my finger, but I hit it in a fucking door. So I was a dumbass and stuck my finger in the door at work because sometimes the door doesn't shut on my floor properly. I went to close it and I fucking jammed my finger in the door, and I was like, ow. It wasn't fun. It was also a wooden door, so it's going to hurt 10 times more.
Oh God.
I was like, it was a wooden door and slammed my finger in a wooden door. Can't be as bad as freaking telling people's parents off and they don't listen. I had a kid that thought it was funny to dangle from a basically rail, thinking it was a monkey bar.
Oh God.
And I'm looking at the parent going, can you tell your child not to do that? Because preferably they're not the sturdiest of things. They fall out very easily. And I was like, if it falls, it's probably going to be me getting told off, not you. And they were like, my kids just having fun. And I was like, you can take them to a park. Not a retail store. It's not a fun place to mess around.
Yeah,
I've had 4 kids open toys on my floor that I have to explain why they're open.
yeah, that can be annoying, can't it?
I got told off because they were like, it got to a point where it was multiple days after days that I was in on shift, and multiple toys kept having to be taken out to the stockroom to be fixed or couldn't be fixed, so they'd end up having to be reduced quite low because nobody's going to buy a toy that is packaging is basically obliterated because the child's ripped it to the point where there's no fixing it, even with tape.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not my fault that people are opening, like, parents are letting children open toys on our floor. I'm like, they're not supposed to, because the whole freaking point is they're in a fucking box or in a packaging for a reason. But every kid thinks it's fun to open them.
Hmm.
And half the parents, to make their kid quiet, just let them open it because it's not their problem. Until you go, are you going to pay for that? And they're like, no. I'm like, why
Hmm.
let your kid open it then? We had this weird, like, freaking ball that you can, like, I think it's meant to be like an ASMR or like fidget toy ball, but yeah, like you can open it and it does random shit. Someone decided to open one, and I'm like, great, I've now got to explain why it's open with half the packaging missing.
Yeah, I haven't done an ASMR video for like ages.
I've only done 2. I did one with a water bottle and one with a box because. Yeah.
I think last time I'd done a proper ASMR video was. I can have a look, can't I? If I can even find the ASMR playlist. Here it is. Yeah, last time I'd done an ASMR video was. Or last time I published one was 16th of. Um, 16th of January last year.
Hmm.
That was the last time I'd done an ASMR video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do ASMR very often. I think it's because you got to be sort of in the mood to really do it, haven't you?
Yeah, I only ever like I only really did 2, and like the first one I filmed, I was like, I kind of had like an idea of doing it like before I got like my new laptop, just because like I'd like tested it out and then I was like, ooh, this may be good as like sort of ASMR type video. So I filmed it, but obviously I was in the mood to film it. But I was like, I probably wouldn't film them as often unless I really wanted to.
Yeah, Greg haven't done a video in a while. My mate who does the one who works in the shop in Barry, he's not
Yeah,
done ASMR in a while. So I don't know when he's going to be doing more things.
yeah,
Soon though, I hope. It's been over a year now.
yeah.
If I think anyway, it feels like it's been over a year. It might not even be all that long, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes when people don't post videos for a while, like it can seem like a while, even when it hasn't been.
Yeah, it's been over a year. The last video Greg posted, it was showing his Funko Pops, but it was Dragon Ball Z
Uh,
Pops.
I don't really buy Funkos very much anymore.
He said it was like the part 1, but like apparently there's meant to be like a part 2 in there.
Yeah, I guess if you have like quite a lot, then it's like yeah, like I guess putting them all in one video sometimes can be quite
Yeah,
difficult.
he's got bloody shitloads of pops. Like
Yeah,
they've got like big shelves, and they're just full of pops, literally.
yeah. I don't really have that many. I don't really buy like I don't really tend to buy ones anymore because I'm like unless there's odd ones that I want, but like mainly I'm just like yeah, I won't buy them.
Yeah, I think the last pop I bought was Blue from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
I think, did you ever watch that cartoon when you was a kid?
Yeah, I used to always watch it. I don't like. It's just funny. Like I'd always sit there and watch it for hours. My mum's like, "You've watched this one?" I'm like, "I don't care. I'm watching it again. I may have
I
watched
know,
it."
I know. Like when I was a kid, right, I was always more of a Disney Channel type person, or I'd watch.
Yeah, I watched quite a few of Disney Channel, but like, there's just ones now that I look back on. I'm like, why did I watch that on Disney Channel? It's like,
Or because we had an NTL box at the time, I think it was, and it turned from Disney Channel into Disney Cinemagic,
yeah,
and I was always more of a Disney Channel type person. Like I used to watch things like Recess and Lilo and
yeah,
Stitch and stuff like that. You know, like the only time I'd ever really put Cartoon Network on would be if Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends was on.
yeah. I watched quite a few of like both, but I think I more watched like Disney Channel just because it was sort of just typically what people mainly watched more.
Yeah, I used to watch Inside Clyde as well years ago, but that was on way back in 2004, I think.
Yeah,
So I don't think you're gonna remember that one, are you?
I think I did see a few bits of that.
It was a game show. It was basically they had to go into this guy's body, but they'd have to go into different body parts. So they would do like the ear, the stomach, the eye, the intestines, um, and then I think the fifth challenge then was the brain game where they had to go inside his brain and that.
Yeah,
Like it was a bit frustrating because like really the guy that was playing Clyde, he was just there for show. Like, do you get me?
yeah,
Obviously, but like the way they'd done the effects though for the time, I thought was quite good because they had
yeah,
to stand on this thing and they had to like stand together, and then one of them would have like a thing on their shoulder and they'd press it, then they'd go into like this like nanobot thing, and it would take him into like different parts of the body. When in reality, I think they were just going into like different rooms and that. So like one room would be the stomach, and the other room would be the eye, and so on.
yeah.
I think they use like a big swimming pool. I think for the stomach. Like I think that's what they would have used. They would have used like a big pool of some sort. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't on for very long. I don't think it was. To be honest, I don't think it was really all that popular.
Yeah, I felt like there's some like TV shows and stuff that never really lasted as long as people would have expected because like just a lot of people just never watched it.
Yeah.
And then you get other TV shows that have lasted like years, but you're just like how?
Yeah, you want to know what I would have liked? if they'd done like a live action movie of Recess.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been a good one to do because I feel like sometimes live action films they can either be hit and miss. Like sometimes they can do them really well, and then other times they just like, really butcher them.
Yeah.
There's like some live action films that I've watched that I'm like, what were you thinking? Like, really? I feel like
Mm.
the Stitch one's going to be really weird because I just don't know how they're going to do Stitch. Because he's not just like a normal character.
I know.
I don't even know what he is. I'm like, for years people are like, he's a dog. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's your
but he's not a
birthday.
dog.
It's your birthday now, isn't it? Because it's gone midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank
I bet your mum and Gareth were a bit pissed off because you're not at home with them. Because you
Oh
know
no,
how.
my mum's been messaging me. Like, she messaged me when I was in work, being like, oh, like, she's like, oh, let me know, like, what you're doing for your birthday, like, last week and then even fucking today. She's like, oh, what are you doing for your birthday tomorrow? I'm like, I don't fucking know, mum. And then she's like, oh, I'll take you and Liam out for food, if you want, because, like, she's got to come to Cardiff because she's not fucking organised. She's still got fucking shopping to do for literally Christmas because she leaves everything to the last minute, but she wants me to fucking spend Christmas with her. My stepdad started when we went to my nan's to go and see her on Friday. And he was like, oh, well, you can. He was like, well, it'd be nice for you and Liam to come and spend Christmas Day with your mum. He's like, doesn't have to stay all day. He was like, I'll come pick you up and drop you off. And I'm like, no, that's only because you want to know where he lives.
Oh, I know.
I was like, only because you want to know where he lives. And I was also like to my mum, I finished work at 5 on Christmas Eve. So I'm walking home and I'm walking back anyway because there's no trains or buses anyway. And I was like, I'm back in work for like 10 a.m. Boxing Day. So I was like, Christmas Day is the only really day that I have off. And I was like, well, I didn't spend last year with her because I went away. I was like, well, if I don't want to spend this year with her, I don't see why they're moaning at me. And I was like, it's not the end of the fucking world. I was like, they've got time off. Fair enough. I don't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't really want to go there because like my mum makes out that Christmas is everything, but we barely fucking do anything. Like we don't get up until like my mum doesn't like opening presents early. When I was a kid, I pretty much open all my presents by about like 9 a.m., maybe 10.
Wow, what time did you get up on Christmas Day when you was a kid?
One year I woke up at 2 a.m. I had a slide that year. I woke up at 2 a.m. and my biological father literally was like, fucking go back to bed. It's fucking 2 a.m. He was like, you can get up in the next fucking few hours, but you're not getting up now to open presents. But I'd wake up quite early. So we generally would be done Christmas present opening by about 9, 10. Now that I'm older, my mum doesn't like freaking opening presents before like 9 a.m. She's like, no, anything before 9 a.m. you're not opening.
Really?
Yeah, my mum's like, nah. My mum's like, she has to have at least about 4 cups of coffee on Christmas morning before you start opening anything. And I'm just like,
Really? Like, I think that's a bit harsh, though, because, like, what I tend to do at Christmas Day, right, is, like, I tend to try and wake up, like, before my siblings do, because if they wake me up, my body's going to go into shock, and I'm going to go into pass out mode again, like I did that one year.
yeah,
And, and, yeah, so what I tend to do is I tend to go down, and when the others go down, then the first thing I do is before I open up any of my presents, I'll go down, I'll go in the kitchen, have a cup of coffee, then I'll open up my presents.
yeah, my mum doesn't. She has to have like literally quite a lot of cups of coffee before she will let you even do anything. And I'm just like, I don't want to. And I'm like, every year, I'm like, I'm like, so I'm like, we don't do anything at Christmas, so I don't see what the issue is me not being there. Because I'm like, we literally open presents, and then literally we just sit around. My mum will put like a Christmas film on, but like, other than that, that's it. I was like to my mum, I'm not really missing out on nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, and my mum like uses the thing of, oh, but it's law, you have to open your Christmas presents on Christmas. I was like, I don't have to. I was like, most people probably don't. And I was also like, I don't really care.
Mm.
And I was like to her, I was like, I haven't asked her for anything, so I was like, don't even know what the fuck she could have bought me. It's probably shit I don't want because every year I normally get fucking crap I don't need or crap I don't want.
Yeah.
She bought me an Alexa one year. I sold that to Nicola, I think, for her brother because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking use it. And Damon was after one, and I was like, so I goes, do you want to buy my one? I had it for Christmas. I literally opened it out of the box. That was about it. I was like, but it's still brand new. The packaging's not on it, fair enough. But I was like, I ain't fucking using it.
Yeah,
Because
I
my mum
know.
buys me random crap I don't need.
Yeah, I
And all
know.
I've heard is her moan about because they're getting rid of the other house that we used to live in.
But as
And it's fun.
have they has she still got the keys to the old house?
No, she phoned them up because obviously she'd phoned them to say that we don't live there no more because obviously otherwise they eventually come around to do like gas checks and whatever. And they were like, oh, I'll just post them through the door. It's like, it's a bit fucking weird to post them through the fucking door, innit? I was like, don't you need them to get in the fucking house? But fair enough, they said post them through the fucking door. And I was like, well, my mum still got all of the stuff that they still left that they didn't move when they moved, which I say moved, but even though they haven't unpacked anything at my stepdad's because everything's still in fucking boxes, pretty much,
Yeah.
like months later. And they ordered a skip. My stepdad decided after we'd been to my nan's to drive to my old house. I was like, are you trying to rub it in? I was like, and he was like, but you like the new house. I was like, I don't fucking stay at yours. Like, Jasper doesn't even like yours. Like, he liked where he used to live because that's the only house he ever knew. He hates my stepdad. He sits at the fucking window.
Mm.
Which is no different to what he did before, but he doesn't fucking like my stepdad because he gets locked in one fucking room.
Mm.
And then my mum bought him a Christmas present and like, he can fucking see it. But she's like, no, he's got to wait till Christmas. I was like, he's a fucking cat. He knows no concept of Christmas. And she's like, yeah, but he'd be sad when he doesn't open anything on Christmas. I was like, he's a fucking cat.
Mm.
I was like, he's a cat. And I also looked at my mum, I goes, well, if he's got presents, I was like, why haven't Eric or the fucking fish got presents? And my mum's like, Eric's a bearded dragon. I goes, and she's like, the others are fish. And I was like, and they're still
Mm.
pets. I was like, why does Jasper get ones and they don't? My mum's like, because they don't give a shit. I was like, she's not wrong. I was like, Eric doesn't give flying fuck unless you're near him and he wants your attention.
Mm.
And she's like, what can I buy Eric for Christmas? I was like, you can buy him a lock. You can buy him some food. I don't know. I was like, I don't know, maybe cleaning his water bowl once in a while. I went home and his water bowl was dirty as hell. I was like, you expect him to drink out of that?
Oh God.
Oh no, they don't clean anything after him. And they expect me to do it. And every time I go back, I get moaned at of, he's dirty. I'm like, clean him then. You're fucking with him every fucking day.
Mm.
I'm like, I'm not with him. And they're like, well, you should come back more. My stepdad's like, oh, you should make an effort to come back more and see your mum. And I'm like, I work. I was like to him, you moaned at me because I didn't have a job. And then you moaned at me because I got a job. So I couldn't win.
It's annoying then, isn't it?
I was like, I couldn't win either way. I was like, they moaned at me because they were like, oh, I should get a job. Even though my brother's not working and my brother keeps going, that he may go back to uni. And I'm like to my mum, he fucking finished uni. Like, I'm like, good luck getting a fucking loan because they're not gonna fucking fund it. But he's adamant that they're gonna fund him another loan. It's like they only fund you for like fucking 3-4 years of your degree and maybe 1 year of a master's degree. Other than that, they ain't gonna pay you jack shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already owe them money back, and they fucking put as much interest as they could on it. And then I got a letter from them the other day because they didn't have details for where I work at the moment, so they couldn't start taking any other payments from me. And they were like, if I didn't give them the information, they start adding penalties on my account. And I asked work, and fucking trying to ask one manager one fucking simple fucking question, and he couldn't give me the answer. And I literally had to go to the higher up manager and ask him because I was like, "What about you? Do you know?" He could give me the answer, but my actual manager, no, couldn't give me the answer. I was like, I'm literally like there going to him. I'm like, I'm asking for one thing, and I was like to him, I don't want to fucking get charged penalties because I was like to him, I already owe him 62K. I don't want to have to owe him anymore. I'm like, they put my interest to 7.3. It was fucking 2 at one point.
Oh.
They racked it up literally this year every month. It literally went up. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? They put it the highest they can at the moment that they've capped it to. But by next year, they've said, oh yeah, it could go up more. And I'm like, I ain't paying you jack shit back. You've had £31 out of me so far because they took £31 out of my fucking salary of my old job because I earned enough in a week for them to take it off me, which was a piss take. So I was like, oh yeah, money I earned, money I didn't. Yeah. And then my stepdad decided to go to my cousin that finishes school next year. He's like, what are you going to do? You're going to go to college? You're going to go to uni? I looked at her and was like, don't do it. I was like, my one piece of advice, just don't do it. You'll regret it. I was like, if I can spread any wisdom to you, just uni and college don't do. And also, she's not fucking fussed. She ain't been to school in the last 2 weeks. She's had mock exams, hasn't gone for any of them, or been in school. I'm like, I look at my stepdad and I'm like, she's been in school like since the term started, probably about 3-4 times.
Oh, bloody hell.
Like, she has literally like weeks off school, and it's always for the same issue. It's never for, oh, she's ill. It's generally she takes what she calls mental health days from school. If she doesn't feel up to it, she won't go. Will her mum force her? Will she fuck? She don't care. As long as she doesn't have to see her, she doesn't care. No, my cousin can walk through the door at like 10, 11. Like, she's walked through the door at 12 at night before, her mum don't care. As long as she knows that she's coming back at some point, she couldn't care less. And I'm like to my cousin, I'm like, they've rung my uncle multiple times to be like, yeah, I think we need to have a chat about the fact that, she's missing a lot of school. Like, it's an important year for her that she should be in school, but she don't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
And I'm like to my uncle, I'm like, yeah, if you don't have one problem child, you've got the fucking other one, because her brother, who's in primary school, been bullied at the moment. So my uncle's just had comes out of school crying.
Oh, bloody
because
hell.
of some kid bullying him for who knows what reason. And also, he fucking comes out of school wearing fucking shorts every day. It's fucking winter. How the kid is not cold, I don't fucking know. And is he wearing a coat when he comes out of school? No, it's in his bag because he's boiling. I'm like, it's fucking winter, Toby. Wear a coat. I'll wear some trousers, not some shorts. How's the kid doing cold? I'm like, no. And the worst thing is, my stepdad's like, it'd be nice for your mum to spend your birthday with you. I'm like, I ain't seeing my mum on her birthday. She's fucking going on holiday. Don't fucking away because she hadn't fucking decided. But my stepdad's like, I'll take her away. I was like, Jim, you took her away last year for her birthday. And I didn't see her. I saw her at 7 at night on her birthday last year. Because that's the time they decided to rock up home. Bearing in mind, they left where they were staying at about like 10, 11 a.m. And they didn't go home till 7.
Oh, bloody hell.
And they were only staying like an hour to like 2 hours away from my old house. So I was like, it doesn't take till 7 p.m. at night to come home.
Precisely.
But he's like to me, oh, it'd be nice for you to spend my birthday with me. I was like, what about her birthday? I ain't seen her. Also, I'd probably be at work. So there's my excuse. I'd probably be at work on her birthday also. We'll go away.
Right, Chelsea, I'm going to call her a night now, right? Because it's getting late and I'm getting tired.
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you up for coming on tomorrow as well, or? Or later on tonight, seeing as it's gone midnight.
Yeah. I'll probably.
Oh, pardon, sorry?
I'll come on again.
Yeah. Right, Jess, I will speak to you tomorrow or later.
Okay, bye.
Right, bye.